What's up, everyone? Welcome to my adventures in Kraven Manor. We are still on Halloween in July because my sleep schedule is for shit right now because jet lag is still kicking my ass. This is a game that, unlike most of the games I've played for like the past year or so, I know almost nothing about this. I messed around with it for like 10 seconds just to make sure I had my controls straight. Come to think of it, subtitles? I forgot to check that. No subtitles. So we're just gonna begin. This is pretty much gonna be the blindest playthrough I've done for anything since Prototype 2? But then again, even with Prototype 2, I knew a little bit about it going into it. Yeah, this is pretty much totally blind. All I know is that it's a horror game that caught my interest for some reason or another. I probably saw something about it, like an article in Rock, Paper, Shotgun a while back, and here I am. Right away, this game looks great. It's an indie horror game, I know that much. I do not know who developed it, and I apologize to them for that, because I always like to at least be able to tell people who made it. Like, I like to be able to give some information, at least about the backstory of the game and the development and stuff, if for no other reason than if it's good, the developers deserve some appreciation. Can I throw the book through the case? Nope. Stuck up there. I have no jump button. It's really nice and smooth. It's pretty. Or at least pretty in that way a horror game should be. It's got every graphics. Nice shimmering bookcase. Of Kraven Manor. Okay. Doesn't appear to be too important. I apologize for the mouse sensitivity if that drives you nuts. Why don't I just go ahead and lower that real quick. Messing with the controls a lot early on. Maybe that... Oh no, I just saw the mouse sensitivity. I was going to go up to controls. Let's just bring that way, way down. So hopefully I don't make you guys nauseous spinning the camera around. Why is the door shimmering? I'm not going to go back through it this early. So let's see, we have an upstairs in this room. I'm going to go through this room first. Amnesia has taught me that that's a good reflex. Cobwebs. Ick. Ugh. Gross, I hate cobwebs. There's usually spiders. They're gonna be spooky demon spiders in here. What the hell? That was weird. I think I'm getting shoved by a poltergeist. Not sure what to make of the tone so far, because it's going for something kind of like dingy and gloomy, but something weird about it. Maybe it's the fact that it's so brightly lit up. I'm just not feeling the spooky ghost house vibe yet. I mean, that's clearly what it is, but it seems a little bit like one of those cheesy haunted manors rather than something I'm actually afraid of. That's kind of a harsh judgment to give something, though, like 2 minutes into it, less than that. We'll see, though. I don't know, I think it's almost stupid for me to caveat it with, well, we'll see if it gets better from here, because, well, obviously, I'm not gonna just go, okay, I'm not scared at 2 minutes in and fucking cut the episode. Like, okay, I guess that's it for Kraven Manor, there's nothing in store for me. Clearly. Let's give it its fair shot here. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this. Oh, it wrested control away from me. I really don't like when horror games do that, because it tells you immediately that you're not going to be able to react to anything, therefore there's no threat, because, again, there's nothing to react to. Like, if they had just done that, jarred me, shaken me a little bit, and then shut off all the lights, my immediate reflex would be like, oh, fuck, there might be a monster nearby, I have to run around, I have to look, I have to panic. But when they just take control away in that kind of scripted fashion... Can I do something with this? No. When they take control of you... When they take control away in that scripted fashion in a horror game, it's actually way worse than normal. than if they had done that in, say, an action game, because they're signposting to you that there's nothing that's about to happen. Let me try the door again. That was shimmering earlier. Oh. Far away, one can almost hear a subtle sound of waves breaking. Door only trembles slightly. Oh. Okay, I didn't even have to hit anything. I just had to walk up to it. So what am I doing here? Click and drag to move the room. Rotate room. How does this work? Okay, so I think there were a bunch of doors that were not open. It was the top left door that was... Oh, no, wait. So this is the main hallway, or the main promenade that I'm in now. So I don't know what these two pieces of cloth are for, but... Let's see. Can I attach this to them? Because this top right door should have been the one that was open that I went in to get this. What am I doing with it? Oh, here we go. Here's something. Wine cellar model. I guess I'll stick that on the bottom left door and see what's going on. I'm very curious to see whether or not this is like a main mechanic of moving this little... of these little model rooms around and attaching them and rotating them to kind of progress through the manor, and even as a puzzle solving element. It gives you a nice band of light leading you to what you opened up. Do I have a flashlight? Yes, I do. It's kind of a nice flashlight. I'm really impressed with the not necessarily the art style. The art style hasn't really grabbed me yet. The level of fidelity is surprisingly good for an indie game. It's no Hawken, but it's very, very pretty. Which I believe I've already pointed out. And which you can probably see. Is there anything interesting around here? There's a blueprint. Design attributed in William Kraven. Extremely strange structural components. Let's see. This wine glass shatter? I'll be really impressed if it does. No, it just soars into the sky. Its planet needed it. Comes from the planet Bacchanalia. Oh, they don't shatter. I was looking forward to that crash. Spoiled by The Last of Us. I think this is the second game today that I've done an adventures video in. Oh, again, they wrestle control away from me for a moment. And they signpost to me that there's nothing really threatening about to happen. It's just a little jump scare. Second time today I've referenced The Last of Us. Is the thought process I was trying to communicate earlier. Oh no, not a big trail of blood. There's an arrow made in blood. I think it wants me to go forward. That's still one of my favorite moments from Shadows of the Damned. Oh no. It's telling me to get out. I am not feeling the fright so far. It's kind of hokey. Which is not... You never want me smiling like this early on in a horror game. Oh, something happened. Oh, whoa. Okay. That's a little creepy. Reminds me of SCP, The Containment Breach. The Containment Breach? I wonder if that mechanic is... No, he's just not gonna do anything. Oh, wait. If I turn my back to him, he does catch up. Will he kill me? Oh god, he does, and there's a QTE sequence for that. Why doesn't he catch up if my light's off? That's weird. That's really odd. Will he do it again? No, he's just fucked off now. Oh, this is strange in a way that's not necessarily unnerving or unsettling or anything. I think I got another room. Now the wine cellar has reconfigured itself to conveniently let me out of it. Okay, spooky wine cellar. There's an old Podtoid episode where they're all doing a movie commentary for, I think, one of the first Paul W.S. Anderson, not Silent Hill, Resident Evil movies. I think that was the title of it, was Scary Basement, which so far is describing this pretty well. Oh, that's kind of cool. I see what they're going for. It's a cool mechanic, but I'm not necessarily feeling anything else about the game so far. Where is that leading? Because I don't remember seeing a door on the top right side. Unless it's up the staircase, which I haven't gone to yet. Where's the band of light leading? Yeah, it's up there. Okay. We will check things out. We, much like Dora the Explorer, will wander into the spooky mansion. Did Dora ever explore Spooky Mansion? As I asked the audience, who clearly knows as much about Dora the Explorer as I do. I really hope that there's nobody who watches my stuff who is young enough to be, like, age appropriate to be watching Dora the Explorer. And the converse to that is, I hope that there's nobody who is old enough to be, like, watching my stuff who also watches Dora the Explorer. It's either completely inappropriate or horrifically creepy, and there's no in between there. There's no one who, like, I'll occasionally watch really terrible shows like Street Sharks or Sonic Underground or shit on Netflix just to laugh at it. There's no one who should be watching, like, Dora the Explorer or something on Netflix and just ironically or just to laugh at it or whatever. I can't interact with the photographs aside from just reading this bit of text. 6 men and women nude for decorative streaks of red. But for decorative streaks of red. Okay. Floor of the library. Got it. So this is showing me absolutely nothing. What? The shadow just sort of bloop fell over in the most stiff way possible. Oh man, this game is making me laugh too much. It's a real problem. I can't really put my finger on what it is about the atmosphere that I'm not digging. Oh hey. Oh god, this again. Oh, you. Bronze mannequin. Bronze mannequin. The hell. Fuck. Oh, whoops. Forgot. I can't turn my back on him. So I'm gonna have to find something to throw at him without... Come on, flashlight. Turn back on. Oh, now he's on the floor. Come on. I can't find anything to throw at the bitch. Oh, where'd he go? Did he just vanish into the ether? No, I just want to find something to throw at you, dude. Ah, whatever. Okay, so now he's on the floor. This is like a weird management thing. A weird mannequin management sequence. Oh, and there's a painting. I can slide off to activate this pull chain. What does that do? Maybe now I can pull the pull cord. You know what actually startled me? I have my laptop behind me with the preview screen on it, recording the video footage for this, and I saw the lightning flash from behind me, and that freaked me out. Okay. Let's just try and interact with this one more time. Can't do anything, and can't do anything, so peace out. I'm out of this room. What is it about this that's not putting me on edge? Is it that they're trying too hard to establish that almost amnesia, creepy, haunted house vibe off the bat, and they're not doing it with nearly as much subtlety, like the type of subtlety they would need to instill that creeping sense of dread? There's something off about it that I can't quite place yet. If for no other reason, that's why I'm continuing to play so far, is just to figure out why they aren't doing an effective job of scaring me yet. Who knows? I also don't really seem to have any stakes so far. I mean, character death is always the big stake in a horror game, but there's nothing else really going on. Just kind of plopped into this place. No knowledge of what's going on. Maybe it was this door? Spatial reasoning gets really bad when you're trying to talk. Oh, fuck. Can I just toss it over there? No. It'll just drop. Oh god, can I thought it was gonna glitch out on the stairs and not let me pick it up. Was this blood always here? I don't know. The world may never know. So this does not seem like a central core type mechanic. It just seems like a... like this one room puzzle. Or at least this series, a sequence of puzzles for this one room. That's leading probably upstairs, right? No, it's leading back here to where I found the wine cellar model. Oh boy, the old secret bookcase routine. I'm guessing I can't... yeah. Let's figure out which book it is. A false book. An apocrypha, if you will. Wait, do I have to push these in a certain sequence? I might have to. Yes, I did. And I guess I would just have to brute force that unless there was something I wasn't paying attention to. Entirely possible, by the way. I mean, the other thing that just might not... no, I can't really give that as an excuse. Of, like, me talking and kind of doing the audience participation thing, the Let's Play thing, as an excuse for why this isn't scaring me. Because I still got some good jump scares out of SCP Containment Breach. I almost called it The Containment Breach again. And a few other games I played. Plus, I'm playing this in a pretty good setting to be set up for... I just saw it shift. To be set up for fear. Oh well, though. I kind of like this, though. Because one way or another, you have to have your back to it. You have to have it out of your vision. Because of all the bookcases. Alright. This so far is the best horror mechanic it has, and it's something I've stated that I really like in SCP Containment Breach, because I'm a really big fan of the Weeping Angels as horror monsters. And they behave kind of like that, and kind of like the monster in Containment Breach, but without the cool blink mechanic that goes along. I'm assuming I need to push these books again in a certain sequence. Okay, not that one. What is the sequence and how would I know it? Clearly it starts with that one. They make creepy noises that I like. Oh, I have to make sure my back isn't to them. How many books is it, by the way? Ah, that's the fail noise. Oh, gotta keep you in mind. They aren't very threatening, and I've been grabbed twice so far by them, and it just hasn't mattered. Like, they haven't been very big threats, which when you show me the monster this early on, and I can waltz right up to it, and it kind of breaks a big cardinal rule of horror, which is don't show the monster off right away, do the big gradual reveal. And it also has to be unnerving. And that's not. It's also less unnerving the fact that I can waltz right up to it and just kind of plow into it. Game has issues. Like, SCP Containment Breach is one of the rare games that can get away with showing off the monster really early on, and even having a monster that's not only not scary, but hilariously ugly. Because the game kind of rests on its mechanics to be scary, and it establishes quick and dirty stakes. Like this, I just shake them off, and it's like, whatever. My health regenerates. I'm not even gonna bother, unless this thing proves that it can kill me. I can't really put my thought... you're blocking me. He's more of a nuisance than anything. Yeah, I can't really put my thoughts on Bastard. On, like, what goes into making an unnerving monster into a clear, concise description right now. I'll think about that more leading up to when I do the Silent Hill Let's Play, because it'll be a lot more appropriate to talk about monster design and what actually goes into making a monster scary in a game that actually is scary. Thank you guys for watching. Take it easy. Have a good one.